What do you think of when you hear the word luxury? Expensive cars, nice watches, big house, designer clothing. That's what most people's minds would go to. But what if I told you true luxury doesn't have to be insanely expensive, and it certainly isn't about flashy logos or expensive items just for the sake of status signaling. I like to think that you can create luxury in your life through small things that you surround yourself with every day. Not to impress others, but for that quiet feeling of satisfaction that comes from surrounding yourself with meaningful, quality things. And today I'd like to share with you 14 little luxuries that can elevate your everyday. Small indulgences that don't have to cost a fortune, but can make your daily life feel just a little bit more special. We use our keys every single day, yet most of us just carry around the default, usually ugly keychain that was given to us by our landlord or property agent. Instead, a nice leather key holder in a minimalist design will keep your keys organized, eliminate that noisy, messy jumble in your pockets, and it'll just add that touch of elegance to something that you carry everywhere. I have this black leather one from Bellroy, but Carl Friedrich also makes a gorgeous key holder in this chocolate brown Italian leather. Or for the bigger budget, and for people who have more keys, this key case from Loewe is another cool one. I feel like especially for us men, our toiletries bag is often just an afterthought, and we tend to use whatever bag-shaped container we were once given or took from an airplane. But a well-made, dedicated grooming case will keep your essentials tidy and make packing for a trip that little bit more special and intentional. The White Company has a nice leather one in a soft gray tone, or you could go for this dual compartment wash bag from Manière de Voir, or check out Rains, which boasts an impressive selection of colors of their waterproof wash bags, retailing at only £25. But now let's move on to some home things. Scent has a powerful way of shaping the mood of a room. A well-chosen candle or diffuser can make your home feel like a boutique hotel, calm, inviting, and uniquely yours. Some of my favorite brands for home scents include Diptyque, Le Labo, and Byredo. One of my favorite parts of the day is actually in the evening when it gets dark and I dim the lights, light a candle, brew some tea, and either wind down or get into some focused work. And it's in those small moments that a nice scented candle can really enhance the mood of the room. How you start your morning sets the tone for the rest of your day. So why not make your morning routine that little bit more special with some beautiful coffee cups or teacups, whatever your hot beverage of choice is. When I first moved into my new flat, one of the home things I had the most fun searching for was nice cups. And the best part is they weren't even expensive. These stainless steel ones I think I found on Etsy if I remember correctly, and these espresso cups were actually from H&M Home. I find that putting in a little more effort and intention in your home and kitchenware, paying attention to small details like this will really enhance the way you experience the simplest moments in your daily life. My favorite board game is chess, and we often think of board games as something you pull out on a rainy day and the rest of the time it just hides away in a cupboard. But a beautifully crafted luxury version can turn it into a design piece that you're proud to display on your coffee table and a conversation starter. It can elevate your space and even make it more inviting for guests to want to play your favorite board game. Having a beautiful throw is one of those small luxuries that will instantly elevate your living space. Whether it's draped over your sofa, at the end of your bed, or wrapped around you on a chilly evening, I just love how it's a functional item, but also a design detail that makes your home feel well put together. This one was gifted to me by my girlfriend, and I'm not sure what brand it's from, but I think it looks really cool and enhances the space. Before that, I had this one from Arket, which is also really nice, but I have to say it is quite itchy, so I much prefer the new edition. Your wallet, another thing that you carry with you every single day. But why stuff your pockets with a bulky wallet filled to the brim with things that you probably don't even need, when you could have a slim, sleek leather card holder with just the bare essentials? It'll simplify your everyday by forcing you to prioritize what you carry with you, and aesthetically, it just looks so much better. I've had this YSL one for years, but my holy grail wishlist piece is the Jagua Scritto card holder in the Cacao Intenso colorway from Berluti. I think this is such a stunning leather good and a perfect example of craftsmanship and understated luxury. Speaking of understated, this is even less than understated. It is invisible. to the eyes of others at least. But once you experience well-made, perfectly fitting underwear that feel amazing, it's hard to go back. And that is why I'm excited to partner with Skims for this section of today's video. And to be completely honest with you, I had not changed my brand of underwear for over a decade until I tried Skims underwear last year, and that was before they ever sponsored me, just to be clear. The fit is genuinely great, and I guess I'm not surprised because that's what Skims was built on. Their ability to make garments and undergarments that look incredibly flattering. Initially for women, but now they've expanded their range and they've applied that to men's undergarments flawlessly. These are made from a cotton and modal blend that is super soft and breathable, and they've become my go-to pair of boxers. If you're looking to upgrade your underwear drawer with some incredibly comfortable and flattering boxers, click the link in the description to shop Skims Men's at skims.com. And after you place your order, just let them know I sent you by selecting YouTube in the survey and clicking on my channel in the drop-down menu. A beautiful pair of slippers is one of those underrated luxuries that instantly elevates your at-home experience. And I recently found these leather slippers on Emily Ondor, which I thought were stunning, and I gifted to my head of production, Viet, because for me, they're the kind of luxury that feel a little too expensive to want to buy for yourself, but you would be thrilled to receive them as a gift. And honestly, I think they just look so cool in that dark green leather. Plus, they come with a travel case, which you can fold them into, so you can bring them when you travel and use them instead of the hotel slippers. My biggest quality of life improvement was probably the first time that I discovered noise cancelling headphones. If you've ever tried some, you probably remember that feeling when you first tried them on. The way they just completely block out the outside world and create that little space of peace and quiet, even in a noisy, bustling city like London. And whether I'm traveling, working, or just relaxing, there's nothing that pleases the introvert in me more than popping on my headphones and zoning out into my own world. Okay, hear me out on this one. I feel like to some it'll sound crazy, but some people will get what I'm saying. You've got towels, and then you've got like nice towels. I got gifted these towels and they're from the Ritz. Yes, the Ritz as in the hotel. My girlfriend found their supplier, purchased their towels, and embroidered my initials into them. And let me tell you, the difference between these towels and the Zara home towels that I used to use is unquestionable. The softness, the weight, the volume, it really does make the whole showering experience feel so much more luxurious. So here's an odd one, but nice, thick, premium bath towels are a game changer. The way I store my watches right now is atrocious, but I want to upgrade that with a nice storage case. Because I love my watches and they deserve a dedicated storage space that'll keep them away from dust when not being worn and displays them beautifully. The two ways you can go about watch storage is either a stationary watch box that's meant to stay in your home in one place, or a watch roll, which is more compact and ideal for traveling with. So that's next on my wish list. Speaking of traveling and wish list, this year I want to find a nice passport cover because it just makes things easier and more organized to have one location where you can put your passport, bank cards, boarding pass, and any other little bits that you might need on the go, rather than rummaging through the stuffed front pocket of your backpack. Some of the ones that I've been looking at are this one from Grams 28, this minimalistic one from Smithson, and this black pebble one from Aspinall of London. A signature scent is one of the most personal luxuries you can have, and it stays with you wherever you go. It becomes a part of how you show up in the world, like a subtle, invisible detail that leaves an unconscious impression on the people around you. And the right scent doesn't just make you smell good. It can lift your mood, boost your confidence, and enhance your experience of the outside world just that little bit more. My two go-to scents are Los Santos from Byredo and Tom Ford Eau d'Ombre Leather. I usually wear Los Santos during the day or when the weather is warmer because it's lighter, more fresh and crisp with notes of sage, incense and musk. While the Tom Ford Eau d'Ombre Leather is a richer, warmer scent with notes of leather, amber and vanilla, which I usually prefer for nighttime or winter season. True luxury isn't about spending big on name brands and flashy logos. It's about making fewer but better purchases on the little things that actually enhance your everyday experience of life. But I'm curious to know, what is one little luxury that you like having in your life? Let me know in the comments. And with that, my friends, I hope you enjoyed the video. I wish you a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one.